while we're on the third or second week of, I think it's third week. Yeah, it's third week of anime winter of 2024. There's still some anime of fall I have still yet to recommend to you guys. There's two I really want to talk about, but I'm waiting for one of them to have their final episode to come out. Unfortunately, I don't know when it's coming out. It's been delayed, and it kind of sucks. It hanged on the last cliffhanger on the last episode. But anyways, let's talk about the one I will talk to you about. I haven't done a romance one in a while, and I'm actually a sucker for romance animes. Believe it or not, certain ones, and that is Our Dating Story. Yes, the full title is Our Dating Story. The experienced you and the inexperienced me. So pretty much, it's one of those, the first one to have its chick. Well, in the anime world, well, manga world, I mean, there's always a trend of certain styles of you get when it comes to romance. You know, you'll have the childhood friend arc, you'll have the harem arcs, you'll have the ones that the gal one is what people are going through right now. But there are some you have missed. For instance, there's a lot of the robot ones where there's robot waifus. There's ones where there's tall, handsome girls where a very feminine boy dates a very tall, handsome girl and stuff, which we completely missed out on that one. We even missed out on the ones with the Yankee girls, which were really good as well. So I feel like a lot of anime viewers are missing out on a lot of good romances because they didn't get a chance to get animated, which really sucks. But now they're doing the one where a very inexperienced guy, a virgin nerd, is dating a girl who's been through a lot of partners, if you know what I'm getting at. That's what it is this one. A guy who been very swooned by a girl's appearance for a while now decides to ask her out. And she said yes. So, and she even invites him over to her house. And by the time they get over there, she was expecting to do it with him right away. And he's like, whoa, this is not how this works. You know, we're supposed to go through the motions. You know, start dating, get to know each other, you know, fall in love, and, you know, that stuff. But she is a girl that went around sleeping with other dudes, and then the relationship didn't really last long. So yeah, there's that. There's actually entire stories out there like that, where it's where a nerdy dude is dating a girl who's been with a lot of partners because she didn't understand the fractions of love, and because of that, he had to teach her what love really is, and she had to learn through it herself as well. And I think one of the ones I picked up is It's Not Margot's First Time when I first read this. And I've been enjoying that one. There's been others like that. And they all kind of follow the same kind of trope, unfortunately, but it's still interesting. Most of them are, anyways. And I had a feeling that this was going to fall for the same trope as well, but it didn't. Yes. So this girl, even though he is inexperienced when it comes to love making, she is inexperienced to actual dating. Well, they're both inexperienced at actual dating, but there are things that she didn't witness because all the people she's been with only been with her so they can sleep with her. So people say, how does someone like that let that happen to them? You believe it or not, this is a real thing. One thing I love about this anime is how real it is. Because it's so real, I got pissed off at a lot of characters, but I didn't hate it because it was so real. This is exactly how stuff would happen in real life. So this has been a long time since I've seen a romance anime where it's real like that, you know? Where a dude who had a chance of a girl who could have been with anybody but chose to be with you, you know? This actually happened to me before when I was in 7th grade. She's like, holy shit. She was with me, but she could have been with anybody else. Like, wow. It went for that year and then she moved. But anyways, she starts to learn that being with an actual relationship with someone is a lot harder than just being with someone for a while, sleep with them, and then break it off and stuff because there's no true emotional attachment. But with this one, things start getting crazy, you know, and not just with the couples, but with other characters as well. Her friends, his friends, and stuff. And believe it or not, I enjoyed his friends better than her friends. And for some reason, I only enjoyed really one of her friends. And what I enjoyed is how she came off as the trope that I thought was going to happen. You see, in this trope, that girl usually has a friend that out of the blue gets on the main character's balls constantly because he's dating her. And was not there the entire time when she was sleeping with other dudes. I've seen this with so many of these kind of stories in manga where the best friend allowed her to sleep with so many guys. But by the time she finds out it's a dude that looks completely harmless, wants to date with her, all of a sudden she's constantly on his balls. It's like, why? That makes no sense. Like, where the heck were you this entire time? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But however, they did not go that route. They did not go that route. Thank you. They didn't go that route. Instead, she's actually a pretty nice girl who actually wants him to do right by her so she can stop doing what she did. So, wow. I was shocked when I saw this. Like, wow, I can't believe I am witnessing something like this. Never seen anything like this before, so it's already got my attention. And then, of course, the best friends go through some things where one actually likes that girl and the fat guy likes the other girl. And then there's actually a twin sister involved, and there's more to that story. And it also tells you not everything's going to go your way. There's things that the girlfriend wants to do that just doesn't go well, and she needs to learn. She gets insecure. She's around this dude who's very smart and skilled, but he's just not so confident. But once she gains that, he'll be a better person. But she feels like she's really right to be with this dude compared to anybody else. But he chose her. So there's this thing of insecurities and jealousy as well. Definitely the insecurities that hits out a lot. And all the characters that you don't like, you can still understand why they act that way. So I don't hate them. I just hate the things that they do. But nonetheless, I'm enjoying these characters, especially the friends. One doesn't go at all anywhere you're expecting it to go somewhere, but it doesn't because she ended up with someone else she was already with before. And then the fat guy came in with the drip at the end, man. And I did like how his story progression happened. Where he's like this one girl, and then she had this terrible speech about, being serious and shit about it, and it was so stupid in my opinion, but it is real. And then he comes back with the revenge with this drip and the look. And I like how she called herself out and all that, man. It was like this, oh god, maybe I should get a chance to date. No, they don't date. So far as I know, I haven't read the books, but as I know, yeah, she called herself out because they're like, "Oh, why not ask him out now?" He says, "No, I can't ask him out now because he looks good now. That'd be messed up on me. That's totally lame." And I like how she called herself out on that. There's so many times in these stories that never happens. It's like any kind of stories where the girl's the main character and she's not popular and stuff. You're supposed to accept her for who she is, but when the guy's not popular, he starts acting cool. You're supposed to accept him for now just being cool. And I can't stand that. And this one, she's like, well, he looks cool now, but doesn't mean I should be going out with him because I'm the one that broke his heart. That's just messed up. I love it when she did that. It was just nice. And I like how she still can't get over him for a while, but refuses to be with him because it would be hypocritical. So, props on that. Yeah, the main story is also very interesting, has some development and understanding what it means to be in a relationship, It's some serious hard work, especially keeping others' interests, making sure you're on topic with that person. It was nice to have, it was something that broke out of the ordinary, where it's a Cinderella story or it's a I don't got a chance kind of thing. It's still in the nerd guy who should have a chance in the world being that kind of girl. But one day, I would like to have those romances where both characters are on equal terms, where they're, not too popular, not too lame, they're not too insecure, but they're just characters and they just end up going out. I would like to have that one day, for that to happen. If we don't have many of those right there. But anyways, I recommend Our Dating Story. It is good. As you can see, I can yapping on about it. But yeah, it's a really good story. I enjoy it, and I think you guys will too, who are you romance seekers out there. Does it be Angel Dillard, Next Door Spoiling Ryan? I can't judge that. People compare it to that. I don't know why, because one is they start going out at the end, one they're going out in the beginning, and it's completely different. So I don't know how people are comparing these two. It makes no sense. But anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys check it out. It's definitely a must watch. I have been Macron on Anime, signing out.